All right, this video is to document my experience with the Vivistim vagus nerve stimulator system for stroke patients. I had a stroke on October 30th of 2019, and I had the Vivistim implant put in August 26th of 2024, so last year. So I had it installed in my body little under 5 years since my stroke. I had been going to occupational therapy outpatient steadily since my stroke. And then I heard about Vivistim. It's supposed to stimulate your vagus nerve, which is supposed to increase the neuroplasticity and help you progress 2 to 3 times faster than therapy alone. So I said I had my surgery in late August. Had to wait a couple weeks for the scars, for the surgery to heal enough so I could start therapy again. It wasn't very painful. So on September 11th of 2024, I had my first session where they actually started the unit up. I had taken some pre-Vivistim videos, just doing various tasks, playing guitar and piano, but also using tools, manipulating objects like keys, etc., just so I had something to refer to that I could then see how I did a number of months later. So the pre-Vivistim examples were recorded between September 7th and 10th of 2024. So my unit was started up on the 11th. The Vivistim protocol, once they start the unit up in therapy, it's 6 weeks, and you go to occupational therapy 3 times a week for 90-minute sessions. And during the sessions, you are hooked wirelessly to a Vivistim laptop that the therapist can use to control the unit. That will, each time they click a button or whatever on the little device, it stimulates the nerve as you're doing a movement. So if there's some kind of movement you're trying to get better at, they have you doing whatever movement you want to do, and they click the thing to stimulate the nerve to send the signal to the brain like, hey, we really want to do this movement. Prior to them starting the device up, they did a Fugl-Meyer assessment of my upper extremity, because Vivistim is indicated by the FDA in the United States, at least, just for the upper extremity for ischemic stroke survivors. The pre-Vivistim Fugl-Meyer assessment, I had scored a 53 out of a possible 66 points. Then I did the 6 weeks of intensive outpatient therapy with them using the device. And my post-Vivistim assessment they did at the end of the 6 weeks, I had improved to a 58 out of 66. So a 5-point improvement, which from what I understand is about expected for that 6-week period. Now, you don't just use it in therapy, but they give you a magnet that you use at home, where I can swipe the magnet. I'm not actually doing it right now, but I would swipe the magnet over the device, which is implanted in my chest. It's in your chest, and then there's a wire that runs to the vagus nerve. At home, you can swipe the magnet 8 times a day, and for 30 minutes at a time, it will stimulate every 10 seconds. So if I'm going to be doing something with my arm, whether it's, trying to play piano or type, or just simply eating or washing dishes, if I know I'm going to be using my arm and hand a lot, I will swipe the magnet so I'm getting that stimulation to help improve the neuroplasticity and reinforce the movements. And in terms of the magnet duration, I think that actually can be programmed to last longer. I said 30 minutes is the standard, but I've heard some people have it actually had it programmed to be an hour at a time. And I think the pulse, like the every 10 seconds, I think that is actually changeable too. But I've just got the standard half hour every 10 seconds for 8 times during a 24-hour period. I have continued outpatient therapy since my initial 6 weeks of the Vivistim, so I'm still using it there during my regular twice weekly sessions, 45 minutes. Still swiping at home during my exercise and everything. So what follows are some videos I made pre-Vivistim and then doing the same activities post-Vivistim. These were recorded between June 7th and June 15th. So this is about 9 months after the Vivistim. I'll put chapters in the description below, just so that way you can click or fast forward or whatever. So anyway, just watch the videos and see for yourself. I got the set of keys. I'm going to use the green for the bottom, red for the top. I'm going to take them from my pocket. Open the locks, put them back in the pocket. I'll demonstrate with the left first. I'm going to time it, and then I'll do the same thing with the right. So here we go.
Okay, back in the pocket in about 18 seconds. Oops. Accidentally started it. Gotta get this into my pocket first. Okay, here we go. Awkward positioning, but put them back in my pocket. All right, about 1 minute and 7 seconds. All right, we're gonna time this. See what we do. Screen shut off. All right, here we go. Left hand. Bottom. Right at the top. Pocket. 16 seconds. Let me switch. Okay. All right. There we go. Right hand. Uh, 39.8, so 39 seconds. Just going to demonstrate using this back brush I used to wash my back. I'm going to show my left hand and then compare the right. So here's my left, the good hand. No problem switching, twirling it around. Now I'm going to take it in the right hand. Spin it around in my hand so I can flip the other way. Get my left to assist. That's about the best I can do. Alright. Alright, here's the back brush. About 9 months later. Left hand, my good side. Now for the right. It does seem to turn a lot easier in my hand. Still have limited range of motion this way, but it seems like an improvement. Okay. Going to use this Phillips head screwdriver. Got this little Montessori school kit that I use to manipulate stuff. This is the screwdriver it comes with. But anyway, I'm going to screw this Phillips head screw in with my left and then take it out, and then I'll do the same thing with my right.
Timing it?
Oh yeah, time it. 22 seconds in. It's basically out, so about 40 seconds start to finish with that. Now I'm going to do the right side. Started. All right, get my screwdriver. I'll pick up the screwdriver. All right. Well, I'm not going to actually get it out. I'm just going to do it in because this is going to take a long time. Oh, God. Take a break. A little over 2 minutes right now, just maybe it's a quarter to a third of the way in. Oh, God. All right, well, you get the idea. When I time myself doing this, I usually use a little screwdriver, but it's anywhere from between 4.5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to stop it right there. But said that's how far I got it in, and that took about 2 minutes. So I'm going to do the screwdriver with my right hand. This is the post-Vivistim video. I'm not going to do the left hand, but in the pre-Vivistim video, it was about 40 seconds with the left hand to get this screw all the way in and all the way out. So I'm just going to do the right hand right now. 4:54 so far. The screen might time out soon. Thank you. Okay, about, I don't know, 6 minutes and 8 seconds or so. So I'm not even going to try going the other way. The other way is harder, but so really not much improvement with the screwdriver. I'm going to use a couple pairs of pliers to manipulate things. Demonstrate with my left first and then compare with the right. So these ones. No problems. Put these in here. All right, I'll pick up my right. I'm having trouble opening. It's like, yeah. So right now to use pliers, I can basically set it with my left hand and then use the right to just kind of hold in position, but I can't really. Yeah. All right. Let's try the needle nose. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. I'm going to do the pliers. Blue ones first. Down, pick up, back up again. Still very, very hard, but I think better than previously. Let's try the needle nose pliers. Toe and the pinky. Still a big problem. As I get in a position to pick it up, the pliers close because my hand wants to close. Alright, so somewhat of an improvement since the previous video. I'm going to spin this ball around a few times each way, and then I'll just demonstrate my finger independence on this side. I've been working on spinning the ball around with my right hand for I don't know how many years now, but anyway, here's my left. A few times that way, and I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to hold with the thumb through ring finger, and you see I can move my pinky in and out. It's bending at this joint, no problem. Now for the right hand. The fingers aren't really lifting, I'm just kind of sliding them along. Very difficult. This is the easy way on this side. So that's one way. The other way's, I know if we're going to get a full rotation. I mean, I can't even really do the other way because the other way requires the pinky to move, and then you're gonna hold them with the thumb through ring. Pinky goes down a little bit, not much, and all the other fingers feel like they're pressing in, trying to go with it. And then can't really lift the ring finger. So really concentrate. Come on, middle finger. Oh, that's what it is for today. All right, manipulating ball. Here's my left hand. Spin it around a few times. Spin around the opposite way. Pinky moves nice. All right, right hand. Try to go the other way. Okay, and try to move the fingers. All right, pennies, I'm going to pick them up with my left, and then one by one, and then stack them with the same hand, then I'll do the same thing with my right. All right, about 19 seconds for the left. Set. All right. like a minute and 11 seconds, and I wasn't really successfully stacking them, so obviously a big difference. All right, pennies picking up and stacking left hand. All right, 24 seconds. All right, now right hand. Minute 7 seconds, and it's not really stacked. Gonna like to practice twirling this pen with my right hand, so I'm just gonna demonstrate with my left. Here I'm twirling it using the thumb, index, and middle. Go this way a few times. And now I'll do thumb, middle, and ring. The other way. Pinky's kind of difficult. You can't really do the pinky. So anyway, now I'm going to demonstrate with the right. The pinky sticks up from the tone, makes it kind of awkward. Try now go the other way. So I'm going to try to stick a little something here to try to hold the pink, so the pinky has something to hold down. Kind of keep it occupied. The other way. Let's try the other fingers. Yeah, so anytime I try to use the ring for something, the pinky like sticks to it like a magnet. So that's it for now. Pen twirling. All right, thumb, index, and middle. Left hand. Drops away. All right, thumb, ring, and middle. Opposite. All right. Try the right hand. Thumb, index, and middle. Pinky sticks up. try the see if thumb, middle, and ring will work. That's not going to happen. All right, this is a straw I use to practice going up and down like this, so you can see I can do it very easily a bunch of times with my left hand. So I'm going to try it with my right. A little bit easier this way. Slightly. Oh, left hand. Right hand. I'm going to demonstrate taking a phone out of my pocket and manipulating it with my left and then compare it with the right. Open the screen. Go to Chrome. Type something. Go to the home screen. Open the phone. Dial a number. And then navigate to my different apps. So no problem manipulating that. Let's do the right hand now. Shut the screen off. Extra careful not to crop this. Call it the chair. That way if it falls, it lands there. Okay. So you kind of need to yeah, can't really do it too well one-handed here. See. I have to hold it with my left in order to type. Okay. Trying to get it down so I can hit this button. I have to use my left. Phone. See, it's very hard to manipulate, so that's that for the phone. All right, phone manipulation, taking out my pocket. I'll stand over the chair so it doesn't drop, or if it drops, it won't break. Oh God, come on. So you still have to assist it, the left hand. All right, open Chrome. stroke recovery. Hit the home button. Try to get to the dialer now. Yeah. Still have to assist it with the hand. I'll scroll around apps, blah, blah, blah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna use an Allen wrench to on my guitar on the Floyd Rose bridge, and then use my right hand to hold the string in. This is really more a demonstration of using the Allen wrench because it's a tool that I use quite a lot. So anyway, let me first get this string in position. And now you can see I can pick it up. The Allen wrench, my left, no problem. Actually won't be able to hold the string in place but with my right hand, but you can see with the Allen, my left, no problem. Turning that Allen wrench, keeping it in place. And now gonna use the Allen wrench with my right. My left hand is able to hold the string. It's a much slower, more careful process. I actually have to take my hand off of it. Didn't mean to do that. All right, Allen wrench demonstration. So I use my left hand to hold the string in place in the Floyd Rose. Undo it. So it's still very difficult. The tone in the pinky is still a huge problem. You know, it's like I have trouble like keeping all my fingers on it. Try that again. Okay. I just wanted to demonstrate a couple things pre-Vivistim activation. I'm going to do like a simple finger picking pattern here. keep it up for a little bit and then it falls apart, and that's about as fast as I can go. Now I'm going to switch over to trying hybrid picking so I can incorporate my pinky too. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this A chord. So I'm holding the pick with my thumb and index, and I have to use my left hand to adjust it right now, but and then I'm going to use these other 3 fingers to pluck the strings along with the pick. So first I'm going to pluck the big string with the pick, and the other 3 fingers, including the pinky, are going to get the 3 high strings, so the pinky's going to get the little E string. It's going to behave. But now I'm going to pick that same chord, but that note is going to be played with the pinky, so I'm going to be playing these 3 strings with these 3 fingers, and the pick's going to get the big string. See, it doesn't even have trouble getting it onto that B string because it does not want to move in on its own. The high E string. Yeah, see, that note didn't ring. The pinky barely touched it. That time I was able to get it, but as you can see, I can't really effectively hybrid pick chords right now, at least not incorporating the pinky because the tone is too much. Now I'm just going to demonstrate palm muting, which is very difficult sitting down, but I'm going to then try it standing up, which is almost impossible. So I'm just playing this power chord. I really have to concentrate to keep the arm at the right angle and get the palm down and everything, but now if I try to play standing up, whole issues with the shoulder and everything. Kind of do it. It doesn't sound as good, and I'm basically putting all my effort into, like, I couldn't play a song or play in a band or anything right now, so let me try this again. You can see my arm is shaking. Alright, so that's it for the guitar portion of the pre-Vivistim video. Alright, here's finger picking, same pattern as the before video. Still have to go, you know, still tension in my arm and whatnot, but I think it's a lot faster and smoother. Just doing a different pattern, including the ring finger, but I didn't do that previous video. Okay, now hybrid picking, same A bar chord. Pinky's going to play the high E string first, and then I'm going to try to move it to play the B string. Try to get that B string with the pinky.
So still very difficult. Probably couldn't play that in the context of like a song in a band, but I think it's an improvement over the before video. And now palm muting. Sitting down palm muting. That's a lot better. Now standing up is still rough. Arm is still shaking. I still gotta been kind of concentrating on holding that arm in place. So I think that's an improvement. Said still not, usable in a playing in a band context, because it's very, said I got all my concentration, probably I don't know how long I last doing that, but I think that's an improvement over the previous video.
I'm going to demonstrate my left, then my right. So first I'm going to do what's called thirds. Basically I'm playing every other white key, so my left. A lot harder with the right because of the pinky movement. This pinky, at the first joint, it does not want to move on its own, like the tone is kicking in. All right, next I'm going to play a couple scales. All right, same scales with the right hand. Once again, it's that pinky, the tone from my shoulder radiates down and I can't move it on its own. Okay, next, octaves. All right, thirds. Couple scales. Still can't bend that pinky at that joint. Octaves. And the ring on the black key, pinky on the white key. So I still have to move my hand for that. Full in the rain, I'll just do the right hand first. Both hands together. I got a left-hand guitar a couple years ago, a little over a couple years ago, just to exercise my right hand, since I know what to do with both hands from playing regular guitar. So I'm just going to demonstrate where I'm at right now, just doing some basic exercises. So I'm going to, the first 4 frets down here, I'm going to try to play across the strings with the index through pinky fingers. See, the pinky sticks up from the tone. Some days it's worse than others, so today it's not that great. Alright. I'm going to jump up here to the 7th fret where the frets are a little closer together, a little bit easier to do. God, it's extra bad today. I don't know why. Yeah, it's worse than usual. Usually it's not this bad. Oh, alright, I'm going to try to play index, this fret, and then jump the pinky to the next fret. Okay, now I'm going to try to alternate fingers, index, middle, index ring, index pinky, so forth. Now, that's it for now. You said the pinky is normally bad, but for whatever reason it's being extra bad today. So that's it for the left-hand guitar part of this video. Alright, so this is going to be the same thing I tried doing in September of last year. So on that particular day, for whatever reason, my hand was really not behaving, but I'll try to do the same thing I did then. Okay,
down. Up here to the 7th fret like I did in the video. Alternating fingers. So you can see that pinky still tone is a big issue and stuff, but I can definitely open my hand. My finger's a lot wider since I did the Vivistim. So, all right.